You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. Belynda from Soap Dirt. I've got your weekly prediction edition. There is so much good stuff happening right now for July sweeps, and we have got predictions for EJ DiMera, for Abby, Chad, and Jack, for Lee's killer, for Maggie, Xander, Teresa, and Alex, and for Melinda, Ava, and Kristen. And hey, if you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. We're going to dive in. And remember, all of our predictions are based on official spoilers as well as recent episode activity, so you know where we're coming from. Our very first prediction: I think EJ DiMera may turn darker than we have ever seen him. I think he's going to vow to destroy all the DiMeras and all of his enemies, which includes a lot of his families. So spoilers for the week ahead tied to this. On Monday the 8th, Gabby repeats it more loudly and directly to Nicole that EJ lied and Jude is her baby with Eric. Then Nicole is going to rage at EJ. You can see it in the promo. We did a video on that. And then Nicole races to stop Eric from leaving for Paris and tells him the good news. They have a child together. EJ heads home, throws a volcanic temper tantrum, according to official spoilers. The Rosa Glass screams in frustration, and he is vowing revenge on Stefan and Gabby. And remember, he's lost his voting rights at DiMera because that's what he had to give up to get Kristen to hire Melinda. He does have the money coming in, but he has no power. And he doesn't even need Melinda to keep quiet because it just came out, but it's too late. He gave up so much. Plus, he paid off Leo. And now EJ's lost his wife, lost the baby he stole, lost money, lost power. It's just too much. And I think he is absolutely going to vow revenge on Kristen, Stefan, Gabby, every DiMera he feels like has ever wronged him. Our second prediction: I think Abigail Deveraux DiMera's coffin will be empty. AnnaLynne McCord may well be the new Abby, or Clyde maybe dug her up and moved the corpse. I mean, if there's a note there saying, haha, I took her body, that is going to be a dead giveaway. So last week on Days, Chad had talked to Paulina Price about the exhumation, aka the digging up of his dead wife's body. He also talked to Kayla about whether Abby might have survived, and they discussed, resurrections, Dr. Rolfe, things like that, possibilities. And on Wednesday the 10th, spoilers say Jack blows up at Chad for wanting to exhume Abby's body, but they go ahead and do it anyway. And then Thursday the 11th, spoilers say Jack and Chad are shocked by what they find in her grave. And yeah, I do know about the behind the scenes shot of AnnaLynne McCord with the actors playing the Green family. But that might have just been a behind the scenes shot of, okay, here's all these actors that started at the same time. There's no confirmation that she's one of them. Dr. Green has mentioned his girlfriend and talking to her recently, so she's around. So that's not who AnnaLynne's new character is. She's not old enough to be their mother. We've heard nothing about another sister. So I just don't see, even though this picture, yes, but I don't see how she fits in with the Greens. We'll find out soon who AnnaLynne McCord is playing, but Clyde has hold of her for some reason, and I still feel like she might be Abby. All right, our third prediction: Li Shin's murderer, Connie, comes for Melinda Trask, maybe. Last week, we found out Connie Viniski killed Li Shin. We are going to get more scenes. Did I say Lee Finnegan before? Li Shin. There's a Lee on Bold and the Beautiful as well. Hopefully I didn't say Lee Finnegan. All right, Li Shin. We're going to get more scenes and a Li Shin murder flashback thing. They shot new scenes. I don't even know if they decided who was going to kill him at that point, but they now have, and they've brought this actress back in. And you can see on the weekly spoilers promo on our Days playlist or here in recent videos, the scenes in the promo from the murder. And then on Friday the 12th, a murderer tries to claim a new victim. And I feel like since we just found out that Connie's a killer, it's going to be Connie. Maybe it's going to be Melinda that she comes after because Connie seems to have some sort of fixation on Li. And Melinda got to date him and fool around with him. And then she dumped him. She tried to arrest him. So maybe Connie has a grudge and an agenda against her. I just can't think of who else that Connie might want to kill. But of course, we will see. Our fourth prediction, Maggie Horton Kiriakis pushes the idea of a double wedding on one of the couples, both of the couples. And I do think this is going to set a stage for disaster. So Bonnie already suggested a double wedding to Sarah and Teresa, and they both said, nope. But Maggie is going to suggest it next. She's going to talk to Teresa and Alex on Wednesday, July 10th, according to official spoilers. And Maggie is going to suggest that Alex and Xander, putting aside their differences, having a double Kiriakis wedding would create some family unity, raise the morale of the whole family. And I do suspect that they are going to have to agree to this double wedding. And the thing is, Teresa may feel more confident about it because she thinks she got rid of Xander's mom's wedding invitation, but Bonnie found it in the trash. She got it mailed. It is headed off to France, I think. I don't think that Fiona Cook is going to RSVP. She seems like the dramatic gatecrasher type. And of course, once she shows up and hears about Alex being Victor's mystery son, she's going to ruin Teresa's big lie, expose her. I have heard that the big exposure of Teresa as a big fat liar and con woman comes at her wedding, and now it looks like it's going to be a double wedding. We shall see. All right, our fifth prediction. Melinda, Ava, and Kristen are going to form a triumvirate of wicked women. If you don't know the word, a triumvirate is a group of three people in power together. It's got Roman or Greek origins, some kind of old civilization origins. So Kristen hired Ava to work with her at DiMera Enterprises so she'd have an ally against all her haters there. And of course, EJ despises Ava, which was a big selling point on Kristen offering the job and Ava accepting the job. And now Kristen has gone ahead and hired Melinda Trask. Of course, she wants to know why. Melinda may or may not spill the beans, but it won't matter if she does because Gabby spilled them in town square. So Kristen is going to hear soon about what EJ was doing when he was pushing Melinda on her. Kristen absolutely could try and fire Melinda, but they did just sign a contract. Plus, Kristen knows that EJ hates Melinda also. And so Kristen might keep both Ava and Melinda around since they would be an alliance of three strong, very clever ladies who don't mind playing in gray areas. All of them hate EJ, and they could really, really roll together at DiMera Enterprises. That's it. Thanks for listening, guys.